sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Indianapolis. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will race out to a quick 7-0 end.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
You are out.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage and attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Change it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It's a big one for Tennessee. A pickup of 44 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line. It's a big number 6. Brings up 7 and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
Ready?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That one. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down.
Malik Neighbors on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
T-Ren, let's go.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal as we are ready to get back underway. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it, and the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on second down. May. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden the second. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 39 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Brian Gregg in on the tackle.
7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. Now, where will they mark him? It looks like a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he is going to have Mahomes first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Titans will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Colts have come away with the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
At the 16-yard line.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Genty. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Todd Felton. Touchdown Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Cyber's extra point. is true. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Horton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Play action now. Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Jackson now on second down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You see him?
Now a run on first down. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he'll crunch forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Real quick, man.
2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out. on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Jackson throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Titan first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second down, Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But
and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
And they're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 45-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
Yards on the pickup. In 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 37.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Now it's Jackson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's a run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9 yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
a gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing Jackson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Colts 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. To throw is May. And he trying to swing it outside, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
That's the score. 42, 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now, May. This one caught by Felton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
34 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
They'll run with Gentry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Throwing is May. Forced to his right. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. Pretty close. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On second down, it's May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5. Here's a run going left.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
A tight end in motion now. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll work now on second and 4. And they'll give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He gets free. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Man, Mike, I thought he was going to take that one all the way in for a touchdown, but give credit to the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, really good effort. And now they're going to have to buckle down and dig in because they're facing first and goal at the 1.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.